Good afternoon, everybody. Wait 5 minutes and the weather will change. It is a sunny day here in Pagosa. We hope our mountains are really getting blasted just in time for the President's Day weekend in about a week or 10 days. And just in general, we want to work on that water level. So everybody be careful out there. Again, it is changing. With that in mind about the weather, we are moving forward with our annual meeting on Friday. That is a combination with our community conversation as well as our community celebration, honoring those people that are nominated for Citizen of the Year, Volunteer of the Year, Small Business, and Nonprofit of the Year. So we are moving forward. So we hope that you will join us. I need to, I guess, maybe just say this. I was on a meeting just prior to this show, which is super exciting for me. Not that I'm in a meeting, but who I was on a meeting with. And that is our new public health department, as well as an organization out of Washington, D.C., that I was honored enough to be a part of a process and a program combining our business community and public health. And how do we make our businesses healthier? So with that in mind, this is a community conversation. This is part of a community conversation that we will be having on Friday evening. If your business is even slightly interested in how do you get healthier employees, what does that mean to me? Do I have to offer health benefits? If you have questions, if you just want to say, gosh, I'd like my voice to be heard, or I just want to find out more, come on Friday. 5 to 6 is when our community conversation is. Ashley Wilson, who is our new director of public health here in Archuleta County, will be one of our guest speakers, as well as David Harris, our new town manager. So we're focusing on the new. Again, if your business is like, the town manager's there, why should I go? In case you didn't know, your business most likely is in the town of Pagosa Springs. The initiatives that they are working on affect you, and we also want to hear your voice. So please, I hope that you will be part of that community conversation on Friday at the Tennyson Event Center from 5 until 7. Starting at about 6 o'clock, we're going to have super delicious food from Gustoso's restaurant. I know at the Color Fest activity, the Passport to Pagosa, the line to Gustoso's restaurant is typically one of the longest, and we will be having some of their delicious food. So join us that evening. There will be a cash bar. Tickets are only $25. You can purchase those online. And starting after a small break at 6 o'clock, we then will be honoring all of our community award nominees. So it's a very fun evening. And I really want to thank First Southwest Bank for sponsoring our event this weekend or on Friday at the start of the weekend. So Friday, you're getting ready to play for the weekend. So start it off at our annual celebration. We would appreciate it. Now, also next Tuesday on the 13th, that is Mardi Gras Day. And we will be hosting Maximizing Your Membership at 8 o'clock in the morning. Kim will be here. So if you are interested in joining us, please just give us a call so we can make sure we have enough breakfast for you. If you're a business out there that's, I don't know if I should join the chamber or not, or I'm not really sure what you do, please, we encourage you to join us so you do find out more about our organization and how we can work together. So next Tuesday, 8 a.m. in the morning, Maximizing Your Membership. Now, Tuesday afternoon or evening, there's a lot of things going on, so you may have to do some juggling. First and foremost is a Cone Zone meet and greet sponsored by the Main Street program, and that's going to be at 5:30 at Riff Raff, the original Riff Raff. And they're going to be talking about the upcoming construction that will be affecting us for the next couple of, you got it, years. So you might want to just join on that evening, 5:30 at Riff Raff, the original OG. Then that evening also, if you would like to celebrate Mardi Gras, the Lost Cajun is doing a wonderful event that night. It is reservations required. So if you jump on the Chamber's website and click on our calendar of events for the 13th, you'll see that listed and you'll find out all the information. It's a shrimp boil. So typical Mardi Gras style, it's going to be great food. And then because then we have Mardi Gras and then Ash Wednesday, that means the Knights of Columbus are coming out with their fish fries starting on February 16th for about 6 weeks. It is takeout only this year again, but let me tell you, they've got that system down pat. You can go out there, get your tickets, get your food, get home and eat some delicious, delicious food. Catfish, fries, coleslaw. It's the typical. It's wonderful. It happens only once a year for about 6 weeks. So join the Knights of Columbus and know that this is a fundraiser that they use these proceeds and just give it right back into the community. So please help them support the community. Now, speaking of supporting the community, we are talking this year to our new chamber board members. And last week we had Billy Kotz on with us, who is the owner of Resport and Stitches and Dimples. And this week we have Annie Sewell, who is also a new board member with us with a new business in town, celebrating right at her 1-year anniversary. We have Annie with Right Molecule IV Hydration Lounge, which now you have, I think, 2 locations. So Annie, congratulations and or condolences on being on the board of directors. But I can tell you as a director, we are thrilled to have you on board with your energy and your well-roundedness. And so first and foremost, tell us a little bit about Right Molecule.
All right. Thanks, Mary Jo. Appreciate it. And just to be really clear, I'm only at 1 location now. It was 2 for a while.
Okay.
Lush Beauty Lounge. So, and thank you, because it's been a little bit of a roller coaster. So a good one. Right Molecule IV Hydration Lounge is exactly how it sounds. You can get IV hydration therapy. That's anything from just saline, which is, water that matches your body, to any kind of, a lot of nutrients, vitamins, aminos, minerals. It's really cool. The reason you would do that is support health and wellness by optimizing cellular function is really what it does. Hydrated cells are efficient cells. They work well, and they're able to absorb nutrients and work with them a lot more effectively. And also when you get nutrients through IV, it's right to your cells, 100% and immediate uptake and utilization.
Well, that's great. I think it's just a novel concept. You have a background in the medical field, correct?
Yep. I started as a CNA back in 1999 and just really moved, just kind of worked my way up through. I was a CNA and then EKG tech, EEG tech, and then became a respiratory therapist and then finally a nurse because I always wanted to be a nurse. So I graduated nursing school in 2006.
Oh, well, congratulations. I think it's really commendable, not just interesting, but commendable that you have so much on your plate as a new business owner. Certainly, you're not new to the business industry. We will say Annie is a former volunteer of the year here, primarily with your work with Dust 2. So no stranger to you bringing an organization from the very grassroots to the successful organization that it is now, and you are still a part of it. So there is a lot of things that you have on your plate, family, a new business. What possessed you to add something else to your plate with the Chamber Board of Directors?
Well, having been on a board of director for a nonprofit, Dust 2, I super, super understand the value of a great team, and so do you. And without a great team, you can't really do great things. You can do great things alone, some people, but most of us, not. And I don't know. I just really like the chamber. I like what it does. I like what chambers of commerce do in a community, and being a new business owner, I just thought, well, gee whiz, what a great way to be involved and to really try to help. I hope I help. So, and I'm excited about it just from having sat on boards. I don't know. I understand now the value of a board member, the value of a director, So I hope that answers your question.
Do you have, it does. Everybody has a different reason.
Yeah.
Certainly as staff, we can't be everywhere and everything to everyone. However, boards, we really rely on our board of directors to also help us tell us what we're doing right and what we can improve on, or to say you need to get in touch with this business. So being our eyes and ears out there is also hugely important. So people watching our show, there's a set of eyes and ears out there for you with Annie Sewell. Um, Annie, when you came on the board, I know you're very passionate about taking things in and learning. Do you have, I don't want to say an agenda, but do you have a vision of how you think you would like to participate on the board, and maybe what you feel is your strength?
That's interesting. Well, to answer the first question, a vision of how I want to participate. But the way I operate best and how I've done things pretty much my whole life is I like to just really sit and take everything in, get to understand the process, understand the team players, and the bigger picture. And a lot of times you think you know what the bigger picture is, and then you join the board and and then you figure, oh, okay, that's how this works. That's what it is. So that's right now. I guess my vision is somewhat limited in that I'm going to take it in, I'm going to saturate, and then I have that moment where, oh, okay, I get this, and here's what I can do, and here's how. Okay, now I know what to do moving forward. Um, and then what was the second question? Sorry about that.
Just if you, no, that's okay. If you feel, that where you feel your strengths are that you could
Oh,
lend to the board.
great. Well, yeah, being a new business owner, I mean, I think that might be a strength in just understanding that side of business where you're kind of like, wow, and maybe being able to speak for new business owners. I mean, someone who's never been a business owner, and then also having been on a board, I feel like I understand that part of it, the value again of a board and how boards operate working together. I feel like I can really bring that experience forward for sure with
Great.
confidence. Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you so much. Anything else? Any words of wisdom or anything else you'd like to say today?
Oh man. No, just thank you. I really appreciate the opportunity, and I am looking forward to being on the chamber board of directors. I really am. And so, thank you.
Well, we're excited with the new slate of candidates. It's
Yeah.
it's a wonderful process for people that don't know. Every year, 3 of our board members go off the board and 3 new members come on. So it really keeps that energy and that just that constant growth moving forward. So we're thrilled to have you and the new slate of candidates on. Thank you for taking the time today to
Yeah, for
be
sure.
with us, and continued success with Right Molecule. Out there, we don't oftentimes, and that was just the conversation that we had before this. You don't think when you're healthy, you're like, I'm okay. So you don't think about it. How can I be healthier? You don't think about it till you get sick.
Yep.
So, how do you stay healthy and healthier? So thanks for helping us try and stay in that frame of mind.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Thank you so much, Annie. We appreciate it. And
Thank
thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We do appreciate it. We hope that we see you on Friday at the annual meeting, again, 5 to 7 at the Tennyson Event Center. It's just going to be wonderful. It's great for our businesses to be a part of that conversation, as well as honoring all these people and organizations that do so much for our community. We think events just happen. We know there's fundraisers. We look at these organizations and we think, oh, it just happens. It doesn't. It doesn't happen without the work and the commitment of the organizations and the volunteers. So let's come out and thank all of the nominees, in particular our winners. We hope to see you Friday. Again, Tennyson Event Center, 5 to 7. Jump online and purchase your tickets because it is snowing, but we live in Colorado, so we're ready. We'll see you all Friday, and if not, we'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you for joining us. Have a great and very, very safe week.